Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. How are you? It's great to see you and welcome back. Today, we are going to be making a treat that is perfect for summer. My kids are just about done with school, and for me, that signals the official start of summer. It means trips to the beach, it means staying up late watching movies, and it means, for me, camping and campfires. I love cooking and eating outside in the summertime. It's just so hot inside, and the last thing I want to do is heat up the house more with cooking, so I love cooking outside, whether that be over the barbecue or over a campfire. That's the best, going camping and cooking over the campfire. And today we are going to be making bread bowls using bread bowl sticks. Isn't this great? It's a little wooden ball on a long wooden dowel. I saw a creator on Instagram named Jess Fraz. Her father made these. They grew up making bread bowls over the campfire, and I said that would be absolutely perfect, super fun thing to do with the kids, or anybody for that matter, when you go camping. So to make this, I ordered long dowels. These are 48-inch, half-inch dowels and 2-inch wooden balls. I drilled each ball about a half an inch deep, incrementally increasing the size of the drill bit. After making a few of these, I learned at the very end, if you want to prevent tear out, you can take a couple pieces of painter's tape, make a little crisscross, and then drill, and it helps with the tear out so that you get a cleaner kind of hole, but not necessary. It will still work just as well. It just won't look as neat. So then add some wood glue to the hole that you made, and then place your dowel in there and get it in there nice and tight, twisting it until the glue comes out. Wipe the excess and then let it dry. And this is where we're at now. So before we use this, we want to thoroughly oil it, which I'm going to do next. Jess's dad says that he likes to use olive oil, so that works for me. And we're going to hydrate the wood. Rub that in nicely. And we're gonna do the stick as well. So you can make one of these sticks for a little more than $3, which I think is a great price. And these will last a long time, and you can bring them with you every time you go camping. I love participation when it comes to cooking. Hot pot, love it. Yakiniku, love it. I think this would be the perfect slumber party activity as well, or just any party for that matter. Now that our bread bowl stick is prepared, we need some dough, and we're going to be using these Pillsbury Grands. These are instant biscuit dough. I think it's ingenious. There are 8 of them in here, and just buy the package. You take them with you when you go camping. This is an explosion of dough. So you're supposed to peel that off first and then split it, but that just popped into my hands. Cool. I was about to say this recipe is a take on bannock, or like a quick bread that you can cook over a campfire. You just take a stick, any old stick that you can find on your campgrounds, and then you take a piece of dough and you wrap the stick in dough, and then you place that stick near the campfire so that it can bake and cook, and you rotate it, and you've got a quick campfire bread. Super fun. I've never done it. I've seen plenty of recipes for it in books, but another one I want to tackle. But this one I saw, I just could not resist. So now we're going to take our bread bowl stick and we're going to mush this onto it like this. And we want to make sure it goes up pretty high, otherwise the dough will fall off in the fire. That's what was instructed. Pretty high. Once this is cooked, we can stretch the ball out of it. So just make sure it's up pretty high. Okay, I'm gonna do this to a few of them. And outside I've got a fire going, and we are going to cook these over the fire. Now, with any toasting over a campfire, marshmallows included, you don't want to put whatever you're cooking right over the flames. You wanna have some embers, some coals, some white embers, and kind of just rotate it in the area of that. I'm gonna take these outside and give them a cook until they're golden and ready, and then we'll give them a taste, all different ways. Okay, lovelies, see you in a little bit. Righty, lovelies, I'm back. with our cooked bread bowls. And I'm so grateful that I had multiple because these took a while to cook. So I was glad that I could cook them all at one time instead of just waiting for one to cook and then cooking another. Then it would have just taken forever. So I did 3 at once and I learned a few things. So here they are. Aren't they beautiful? Perfectly cooked. Look at that, evenly browned. But I wanted to show you this one. This is the first one I put over the fire and I started turning it and turning it and turning it. And when I did that, the dough began to stretch and stretch. And then I said, oh no, it's gonna fall off. And I tried pinching it back on, but it just continued to stretch. So resist the urge to turn it like a rotisserie chicken over the fire. So luckily I didn't lose it. I still have my bread cup, but it's very expanded. These, on the other hand, I waited with a rock and just let them sit gently over the fire, pretty far from the fire, and then every once in a while I would give it a little rotation, and they expanded while they cooked. So this too wanted to stretch off, but by letting it sit there and not wanting to constantly turn it, it kind of set. It allowed the coals to kind of get the outside of the bread cooked, so it wouldn't want to slip as much. So that's another thing, don't overspin. And also when you place your slab of dough on there, you want to pinch it way to the very, very, very top. Don't leave any gap whatsoever because as it cooks, it expands and stretches and then it wants to come off the ball. So let's take it off the ball and see how we did. So easy. Look at that, look how stinking cute. Our little bread cup. I did have some sticking, so I'm gonna have to re-oil this ball. Another note, these took a lot longer than I expected, probably about 25-30 minutes to bake. I didn't want to rush things because I didn't want to burn the bread, so just gently, low and slow. For the kids, maybe do this when they're not starving because they're not gonna have the patience, I don't think, to wait otherwise. So also you want to squeeze it while it's cooking, and if it's squishy still underneath, then it's not ready. So let's take this one off. Give it a little twist. Ta-da! Look at that. How stinking cool is that? Little biscuit bread bowl. Let's make this one pizza. Sauce. Piece of cheese. Nestled in there. Maybe 2 pieces of cheese. Extra sauce. Couple pieces of pepperoni. Oh my gosh. How stinking adorable is that? Alrighty, lovelies, let's give this a taste. My first taste of a Campfire bread bowl made with a bread bowl stick. Itadakimasu. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh, so good. It's like the Campfire version of Totino's pizza roll. The biscuit dough is salty, slightly crisp. Cheese, sauce, pepperoni. But I think what's really special about this is that it's smoky. We cooked this over a campfire, so it has a lovely smokiness to it. The whole thing tastes smoky. It tastes like camp. It's wonderful. Look at that whole situation. If you wanted this melty, I suppose you could skewer this and get it melty, but I think this is lovely. The bread is still warm and smoky, and it's just fantastic. The pepperoni goes so well with this. The smokiness of the bread situation and the kind of little bit of a pep in the pepperoni. So stinking good. Next, let's do a sweet combination. This is one that Jess did in her video, which was just whipped cream. Strawberries have just come in. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, look at that. Push that into there. And then a little sprig of mint from the garden. Look how fancy that looks. Adorable. So simple. Strawberry nestled in its little bowl with whipped cream. Oh my gosh, let's give it a taste. Itadakimasu. The mint was for decoration. It's lovely. I just got the tiniest bite of strawberry, so let's go back in. Here we go. Now we're talking. Once again, the bread is smoky, so we get this kind of really complex smoky flavor. The biscuits are surprisingly salty. They're very heavily seasoned Pillsbury, but balanced with the whipped cream. I think this would be even better with ice cream. Oh my gosh, vanilla ice cream and then a strawberry. Boom. We can elevate this even more by adding some chocolate. Ritter Sport, it's gotta have one of the best packaging inventions ever. Just split it like that. Love that. And break a piece of that Ritter Sport off. Do that. Oh, come to mama. Take it all over me. It was worth it. That was fantastic. Big hunk of milk chocolate in there. It's warm out. It's slightly soft. Whipped cream, strawberry, sublime. Have you ever seen these marshmallows before, lovelies? These are the giant jumbo marshmallows. Look at the size of that. It's probably twice the size of a regular marshmallow. Chocolate. Giant marshmallow. Oh my gosh, look at that. Since I don't have this toasted, I feel we need to brulee this. I'm not sure how successful this is going to be. Let's try. Look, I tried it, but you know, we get the idea. Alrighty, lovelies. A bread bowl s'more. Itadakimasu. It's gonna be so hot. I didn't get any chocolate, so that was a little disappointing. So come back, chocolate. Pretty good. I don't know if it's better than a s'more though, to be honest. I think part of the pleasure of a s'more is that crunch. You get the fluffy marshmallow molten chocolate and then a little bit of a crunch of a graham cracker plus a little added sweetness. This doesn't have a crunch, you just have a bread bowl. It's a fun way to deliver sugar to yourself, but I think a s'more still might be better. This has a nice smokiness to it because the bread has been smoked over the fire, but not necessarily an improvement on a s'more. There you have it. That's how you can cook with a ball and a stick. Works pretty stinking great as long as you secure your dough securely. So make sure the dough goes all the way to the very, very top. Pinch it tightly, and don't be tempted to spin this too much while it's cooking. Don't use too high of a flameage, otherwise you're gonna have a burned outside and a raw dough middle. So if you want it to be fully cooked, keep it away from the flames, above the embers, and it's gonna take a while. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you learned something. Please share this video with your friends, follow me on social media, like this video, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye! I'm gonna go make myself another pizza one. Oh my goodness.